Break me off a piece, bro.
Okay, so the FirstNet news is 2.71 million square miles confirmed.
Very nice.
2.17. They're expecting a significant increase, man. And by the way, happy end of the quarter. End of the quarter was 2 days ago.
Can we talk about this quarter, Moose? Can we do that quickly? Just a few minutes.
I mean, we can talk about certain things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do that.
Yahoo Finance. I was just reading the story. Freaking crazy that you brought it up, dude.
Yeah.
I was just reading the story from Yahoo Finance, which, by the way, was Verizon owned, right? Yahoo.
Still is until the transaction closes. But yeah, go ahead.
Right. They are reporting that AT&T's earnings, based on predictions, they will be a beat. Here's why I'm not surprised. The reason I agree with this trend and whatever Yahoo is predicting as a beat, I'm very inclined to agree with this, that they're a beat and they'll continue with the beat streak. I think they pegged it as like a 70% chance that they are a beat. Wow. The reason I agree with it is AT&T has outperformed share values in consecutive quarters. They have beat predicted earnings. They have beat all of the projections by all these people, the Motley Fool, whatever other finance, masters there are out there. Oh, and by the way, their revenue continues to increase. Their wireless and wireline additions continue to increase. The revenue and the growth. They're adding customers all the time.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I would honestly think, like, when I look at the shares and the stock value and all of that, I just look at it like this. Phone net ads are up, right? And that's been happening in consecutive quarters over the course of the last, year. Okay. Revenue is up. The ARPU is still high. It's still best in industry leading, right? Because the owner economics, AT&T really does well with their assets. I don't understand what models they're using, what they're predicting, and what they're projecting. But honestly, when I look at the phone promos, when I look at the spinoff of media, when I consider the fiber growth, wireline, when I look at HBO Max growth, the subscriber numbers, what is the problem? Like, why are people surprised? I'm not.
I guess you're the smartest man in the room, Sneed.
It's impossible.
I'm telling you.
Dude, I'm a caveman. I'm just operating with common sense. I look at these numbers. I'm like, dude, I've been reporting these numbers every quarter for the last 2 years, and AT&T has been trending up.
Is it the debt?
I know. Well, that's the thing.
The debt?
But the debt has been there for 4 years, and now it's been eliminated essentially. They just in the transaction of the media spinoff, they reduced their debt load by $40 billion. That's 25% of the debt with one transaction. They also remember they also spun off DirecTV.
Right, but that was the Warner Media divestiture was a big deal, man. Like that basically was like this slap in the face. What the hell were you doing, Randall Stevenson? Clearly you don't know what the hell you were doing. And we're refocusing. AT&T was saying we're going to refocus on what we know and what we do best, which is wireline and wireless, right? Fiber, right? Wireless, and even going into fixed wireless now, apparently, But Sneed, I'm telling you, it's like you're the smartest guy in the room, no joke, and I'll tell you why. Every year, this has now been a full 12 months. A full 12 months, Sneed, that AT&T has been offering the $700 promo. A full 12 months. What more do people want? Well, guess what's going to happen? I'm predicting that this iPhone season will be the largest, craziest season of all time. And what do I mean by that? It's going to be almost impossible to get the phone. If other years in the past were impossible, this year is going to be impossible. Because there's not going to be enough phones for the amount of people that want to upgrade on the first month. Because of the China situation, because of the chipset situation, because of the Qualcomm situation, Steve.
Wow.
There's not enough chips being produced.
So you
okay?
think everything's going to just kind of be delayed?
Everything's going to be delayed. Yeah.
Mm.
They're going to announce it in September. The rumor blogs are, saying that it's going to be September 7th or September 14th. Pre-orders are going to begin on the 17th, and then they're going to launch on the 24th. That's what they're saying. That's exactly the strategy that they're saying, and I totally agree with them. But there's not going to be enough phones, Sneed, man. The X60 chip, remember, it's going to be the X60 chip.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Well, the 60 has had time to recover in production.
Correct.
And you got to keep in mind, Apple's not stupid. They have contracted that production going back last year because the X60 was in development.